Remember what I told you in my last video. How good or bad quality image you're going to get out from your camera is not depend on your camera body itself. It's actually more depend on what lighting setup you're shooting at and what's the lens you're using. So that's why in today's video I'm going to talk about my 3 favorite lenses. So let's jump into it. So the very first lens I would like to have in my camera bag is a Sigma 16mm f1.4. But why? Because of its 16mm and also its 1.4. 16mm important for shooting in indoor. Because of my room is not huge, so I need a wide angle lens, and that's why I would like to have a lens like 16mm, and f1.4 will help me to allow or to get as much as light possible, and that will make my video much more sharper and enjoying. But this camera lens have 2 problems. Number 1 problem is this camera lens doesn't come with any in-body image stabilization system. And second problem is chromatic aberration. Now if you want to know that what is chromatic aberration, then let me know in the comment section. I'll try to make one more video about this topic. Let's talk about the second lens, which is Sony 85mm f1.4. In one word, I can call it a beast. I would like to have this camera lens when I'm shooting at low light, also when I'm shooting portrait. Because of 85mm f1.4 allows us to create a really good shallow depth of field and background separation that we all love. So that's why when I am shooting, or if I'm planning to shoot portraits, in that particular time I'll definitely like to have a lens like 85mm f1.4. But this lens has one problem. That's we all know every single prime lens has fixed focal length, that 85mm. That means I can't zoom in or can't zoom out using the lens. But I think I don't need, because of if I have one more lens, then this problem is solved. And that lens is none other than Sony 70-200 f2.8 G Master. You got it, yes? What I'm talking about? It's the beast. So if you ask me that Alvi, if we have to have one lens, then which lens you will pick for you? The lens would be the Sony 70-200 f2.8. Because of this lens is so versatile in terms of photography. Traveling in a city, then 70mm is a good focal length. Also, if I want to shoot portraits using this lens, because of its 200mm, and it's also have f2.8, and also able to get some really good background separation using this lens. So if you ask me that which lens you will prefer if you have to have one lens, this has to be definitely Sony 70-200 f2.8. That's the best lens in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching till the end. See you to the next one.